Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at things teachers confiscated from students. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. One time, a student was playing with this weird box. The box was locked, so she couldn't put it in the confiscated bin. She put it on top of a cabinet. About an hour later, it starts ringing furiously. It took some doing to get the box open. Turns out this kid's parent was a professional chef, so the kid had grabbed every timer in the house, set them for the max amount of time, locked the box, brought it to school and played with it so it would get confiscated and ring loudly. Whole class erupted with laughter and screaming. A true agent of chaos. Wow, this kid. He did all of that on purpose, knowing that she would confiscate it. So all this would happen? Wow. He literally just sounds like one of those troublemakers in movies. Trouble just follows them, honestly. I had to convince a 4-year-old that his mum's wedding ring should go into a special box on the front desk instead of on the finger of a 6-year-old girl he had a crush on. What? He stole his mum's ring to give it to a girl he had a crush on? Young love. Oh man. Later, he brought in his dad's car keys and a bottle opener. Yo. Is this girl asking for it? Is this girl like, if you really like me, give me your dad's car. Give me everything that you have. Or was he just trying to impress her so much and he was like, girl, I got a car. I could drive you places. I know I'm 4, but when I grow up, I promise, kids just be falling in love too quickly nowadays. I had to confiscate hand sanitizer from a student who decided to drink it to get drunk and threw up everywhere. Kids. I remember there was one kid that literally tried to drink my, what was it called again? I don't even remember what it's called, but it's just basically like a bubble blower. I would bring it to school and just play with it. And he took the soap and drank it. I was just shook. I was just looking at him like it was crazy. And I guess he was. Why would you drink that? My soap, bro. So I guess there's just always that one kid who wants to drink soap or something like that. When I was in 5th grade, there was an active market in live bees. Some kids figured out that the weight of the average 5th grader briefly stepping on a bee in the grass would stun it for about a minute without actually killing it. They started going out in teams to scout bees on the field, stun them and carefully scoop them into plastic sandwich bags. They would then sell them to other students who would release them in classrooms to waste class time and scare people.
What the heck are these kids doing?
You could get honeybees for 25 cents a piece. Bumblebees and yellow jackets cost more. Teachers and school admins started cracking down on this. Teachers literally confiscated live bees in plastic bags from students when found, and they eventually had to start having someone watch the field to catch students in the act. What the heck? Was this like a common thing somewhere? This has never happened here before. They would just catch bees. Like, how many bees are there in the field? Where would they find the bees? There would just be so many bees in the playground? What the... I taught 1st grade and confiscated a piece of a broken beer bottle from a 6-year-old. It really surprised me because he was the sweetest kid. Turns out another classmate asked him to bring a weapon and hide it in the playground sand so that he could get back at another kid. I tried to do more life lesson things than suspension for both boys because they're freaking 6. But school policy had them both suspended for a few days. 6 years old? And they already want to hurt someone? Whoa, yeah, they don't need suspension to just go back home. They need like some therapy, I reckon. Honestly, like something must be going on. When you're 6, you don't plan these kind of things when you're 6. Unless something is going on in your mind, right? You don't do this when you're 6. You don't plan to hurt someone when you're 6. What the heck? And if you do, then there's something wrong. I'm half deaf and my music teacher took my hearing aid and refused to accept that it wasn't an earbud. Then he yelled at me for the rest of the class for not playing in tune. Couldn't exactly tell how well I was playing since I could not hear it. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this teacher? I would actually cry my freaking head off, honestly. Is this teacher dumb? You don't know what a hearing aid looks like and you don't know what an earbud looks like?
That teacher is dumb.
My 7th grade homeroom teacher confiscated my private journal and read it. There's nothing more disappointing than losing respect for elders as a child. Yo, that's messed up. How could you read a kid's private journal? Oh my gosh, some adults just don't know better. Like, some adults should just not even be adults. Honestly, they don't even deserve the title adult. One of my high school students, grade 10, so about 16 years old, walked into class and threw his school bag down on the ground beside his desk. About 20 minutes later, as I'm teaching, I smelled beer. I called the student who threw his bag down on the ground over to my desk and took him outside into the hall. He told me he has a 6-pack of beer in his bag for a party after school and it broke when he threw his bag down. I told him to go and remove his bag and clean up the mess with paper towel. I didn't involve admin, call his parents, and the students didn't notice. He got rid of his bag, cleaned up the mess quietly and calmly, and we moved on with our day like nothing happened. Sometimes kids just make bad mistakes, and I could tell this kid was terrified about the consequences. Oh, that's actually a good teacher. Wow. The fact that he didn't make it a big deal, because kids will be kids, right? Like, he's 16 years old. Every 16-year-old probably wants to do stuff like that. I just like teachers who are sympathetic and understanding of the student's situation instead of teachers who just don't care about anything and will just punish the kid no matter what. A taser disguised as a torch. What the heck? Who was this kid gonna tase? Were they getting bullied or someone like bullying them? Oh, I think so. I think that might be the case. Because, you know, if you get bullied so often, you just want to protect yourself. Jeez. That's scary though, how easy it is for kids to just have these things. Because you don't just find these lying around at home here in Australia. Like, even pepper spray is illegal here. So yeah, it's just crazy how easy it is for these kids to just get their hands on these stuff. Jeez. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.